Howdy folks, howdy. Tony here with you. Glad to be with you. Pretty day outside there. I need to get out there and do a little fishing. I'm telling you, hope everybody's well here on the Knife Channel and everybody else that might be watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that's come on board with me and everybody that watch my videos, because I sure do watch all of you guys. I got a good take for you on some Rough Ryders today. I just wanted to show some of them off. I love the old slip joints, you know that, and I got a few tactical knives too as well. But anyway, slip joints is my passion. First one I want to get started with here is not a Rough Ryder. This is from Frost Cutlery. It's one of their house brands called Ocoee River by Frost Cutlery. This is a beauty to say the least. I've had this in my collection for quite a while. It's got the Indian design, the Native American, and it's a flipper. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's absolute, look at that. Needs to be oiled a little bit, hadn't you? And this is Damastic, or either fake Damastic, I'm not sure, but it's got a good edge on it. It's very sharp, and action's real good. And it's a lockback from Ocoee River, and it's one of the house brands for Frost Cutlery out of Ocoee, Tennessee. But this is a good skinning knife. That may be pure Damascus, I'm not sure. Some of you viewers might can shed some light on that. I love the decorations, the beads, and the little linear hold here, and that flipper blade. It's got these little thumb studs on it here too that you can open it. And like I say, a little bit of oil here, and this thing will be ready. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Very beautiful knife. Ocoee River. Now we got a Rough Ryder coming up here, and this one is RR2311 Arctic Fox Series. Arctic Fox. Lo and behold, this is one of the beauties. It's a little 3-blade Stockman. Love Rough Ryders. Get yourself a Rough Ryder. They're good users and they're affordable. Smoky Mountain Knife Works house brand. Sevierville, Tennessee. You go online, that's a good company. I don't work for them, by the way. I just buy a lot of knives from them, and they're a real good company. They're dependable, and they stand behind their product. They really stand behind these Rough Ryders. These are made to use, and a working man can afford one of these. Love these Stockman patterns. There's your clip point. Like the swedging there. Built well and pretty to look at. 440 stainless. Brass pins and liners. There's your little sheep's foot in the middle blade. And here's your spay blade. Arctic Fox. A sight to behold. Listen to that good snap on this one. Now the next one here is a camp knife from Rough Ryder. Carbon steel. RR2215. RR2215. And this is a camp knife. Like a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout model. It's got the bell. Yeah. Micarta scales. And that is a good camp knife. It's got all the blades that you would need: screwdrivers, can openers, punch, micarta handle. This is a great knife. It's carbon steel, like I said. There's your spay. Love the RR shield. There's your spay blade. Not spay blades. Spear point, like the swedging. This hillbilly's getting mixed up already. What about that? There's your can opener there. Good snap. Screwdriver and cap lifter. And back here, all the way back here, you've got a leather punch or either an awl. micarta handles, carbon steel. Camp knife from Rough Rider. It is a dandy. Okay, here's another dandy from Rough Rider. RR1547. The Buckshot series. Buckshot bone. See what we got in here. Oh my goodness. Looks like a swell end jack. Buckshot bone. Oh, beautiful. Love those scales. Buckshot bone. Love the shield there. Brass pins and liners, 440. Those scales are out of this world good. And this is a single blade. It's sort of like the old-timey single blade jackknives. Got that large spear. This one right here is going to end up in my pocket. Listen to that snap on that. That's a style I love. I love this style. It's similar to Barlow a little bit, but that's that buckshot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that buckshot's going to go in my pocket. Here's another Rough Rider, RR2437. Tortoise series, imitation tortoise. If it was genuine tortoise, you couldn't even afford it. Of course, that's the thing of the past anyway. They put a law against tortoise shell products, I mean from the animal. They stopped that many years ago. They used to make tortoise shell guitar picks and banjo picks. Never did own one, never could afford one. But this is the cotton sampler, tortoise shell. Beautiful knife. Got that linear there. And there's a big history on these knives here. The cotton farmers used them and tobacco farmers used them in the South. A very useful knife for what they were for, working into tobacco fields and cotton fields. They got a lot of fame back in the day. Very, very famous pattern here, the cotton sampler. Imitation tortoise shell, brass pins and liners. Bolster looks brass. Great knife, tortoise shell. Cotton sampler. All right, what we got here now? This is a queen. This is a queen. This is not a Rough Rider. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. Beautiful little knife. Little single blade jack. Beautiful bone scales. Queen cutlery. I believe this is one of their imports. Could be USA. But I believe this is one of the, they do make them here in the States now, the Queens. And it's a house brand for Smoky Mountain Knife Work. And this is a little single blade jack. I like that worn clip blade on it. Oh, I'm telling you. Beautiful, gorgeous knife. Queen cutlery. Always top quality. Love those bone scales. Love those bone scales. Let's that snap. One more here. And this is the Lollipop series. Handmade Rough Rider. Get yourself a Rough Rider. Put up your, oh, this is a dandy here. If I can get around, this is a very large Stockman in that Lollipop scales. Yeah, I'm telling you, those scales are out of this world beautiful. Yeah, man. And this one here's got 2 nail nicks on that major blade. 2 of them. This make a country boy happy real quick. That'll get you in and out of the woods here, brother, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, That knife right there is slicker than deer guts on a doggone doorknob. I'm telling you. Look at that big old clip point blade. 440, stainless, nickels, silver bolsters, brass pins and liners. There's your big old, sort of like a coping blade. It's more like a coping blade than it is a sheep's foot. But that's your middle blade. Now let's see what the third one here is. This is a spay blade. Lollipop series. Get yourself a rough rider. Well, that about does it on my take today. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back in the next day or two. I'm going to start showing some vintage pocket knives of different brands and companies that I think you might enjoy. Like I said earlier, appreciate everybody that views me, and God bless y'all. I appreciate every one of you as well. I'll catch them up with you later. You all have a blessed day.